What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rack of Lamb and another episode of Review Rack. Today I'll be reviewing this beautiful appliance, the ChefCubii 4-in-1 Countertop Oven by FOTILE, who was nice enough to send me this to try. This is a multi-functional oven that air fries, dehydrates, steams, and bakes. I want to say that I've tried a good number of countertop ovens in my lifetime, but I've never tried one that has a steam function, so I'm extremely excited to test this one out. So keep watching if you want to learn more.
The package delivered to our door was quite heavy, so I had Steve give me a hand. The product was packaged nicely and safely, then out came this beauty. The oven came with a number of items, including this baking tray, steam tray, a humidity control chip which I have yet to find out how it works, as well as a black oven mitt, the manual which will come very useful, and a grill rack. I gave each tray a gentle wash, wiped the appliance down, and was ready to test it out. But before we get there, here are my first impressions. So when Steve unboxed the product, our initial reaction was, dang, this oven is bigger than we expected. Hopefully it doesn't take up too much counter space. Weighing about 36 pounds, we managed to fit the oven underneath our corner cabinet. They both share a similar depth, so it worked out pretty well. What really stood out to us is the appeal of this appliance. It's white, modern, sleek, and chic. If Apple ever comes out with a countertop oven, I think it'll look like this. I appreciate the two suctions on the bottom of the oven to hold it in place. While it is a tad bulkier than we'd prefer, the ChefCubii is arguably one of the most appealing countertop ovens I have seen to date. And with that said, I was ready to test out this gadget. Coincidentally, my air fryer recently broke, and it's an appliance that I use frequently to toast or heat up food within minutes. My first use of the ChefCubii was to toast a croissant for breakfast using the air fryer function. That's also when I realized that the 40 preset cooking menus are listed on the door. How convenient. So Steve always makes fun of me for operating new appliances without reading its manual first. He's probably right about that, but this countertop oven is so easy to use that I was able to figure it out without any guidance. Using the left dial, I selected a cooking method, and the right dial to adjust the cooking time and temperature. The oven was quiet enough not to wake my baby up, and you can turn the light on to view your food through this large see-through window. And I know what you're thinking, please don't judge me for my crushed croissant. It wasn't toasted enough after 2 minutes of air frying time without preheating, so I quickly added another 2 minutes using the dials. "4 minutes and it did the job for me. The following day, I baked several chicken nuggets for lunch using the convection bake function. As I adjusted the temperature, I learned that it moves in 9-degree increments. I would assume this is due to the machine's default measurement being set as Celsius. As the oven preheated, which only took several minutes, I spread the little nuggets on the steam tray, then popped them in when the temperature hit 401 degrees Fahrenheit. After 11 minutes, the nuggets were cooked through, but not crunchy enough for my liking, so I air fried for another few minutes to achieve a crispier breading. I'm sorry if you're not a fan of ASMR, but baking and air frying these little nuggets to get them where I want them to be within 15 minutes is good enough for me. I've heated up yaotiu, also known as Chinese donuts, within 5 minutes to pair with congee for breakfast. But then it came time for me to test the steam function, which is what I was looking forward to. To do this, you fill up the large portable water tank with purified water as noted here. Then you slip it back into the drawer compartment. Select the steam function, steaming temperature, and cooking time. Then allow the oven to work its way up to your set steaming temperature. When the oven preheated completely, I noticed the accumulation of water inside, but it made sense due to condensation. I had my whole fish ready with ginger and all, which you can find the recipe for on my channel and blog. Due to the oven's placement of the steam vent and me setting it where I did, I had to relocate the oven so that the steam isn't in direct contact with my cabinet. When time was up, I removed the fish using the oven mitts that came with the package. Then here was the moment of truth. The fish was cooked. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I did have this puddle of water to clean up, although I didn't think it was a big deal. Out of curiosity, I also checked to see how much water was used up during the steaming process, but the tank still appeared pretty full. Having owned the ChefCubii 4-in-1 oven and displayed it on my countertop for several weeks, I've conveniently air-fried and cooked food within minutes. Like these beautiful salmon fillets that I air-fried then broiled for a few minutes. The skin held on pretty well and the salmon retained all its moisture. After each cooking session, I simply wiped the oven door and interior down with a wet towel. Stains easily came off of the trays upon rinsing with hot water. Not to mention, they are dishwasher safe. To conclude my review, the ChefCubii multifunctional oven made things really convenient for me. I quickly heated up leftovers or toasted my breakfast, air-fried, cooked, and steamed my lunch and or dinner as the oven sat on my countertop. It was straightforward to use and super easy to clean with a self-cleaning function. I also love how it looks as it possesses a stylish, chic, and modern design. However, I think that the oven is on the larger side and takes up more counter space than I would have liked. It also comes with a pretty hefty price tag. But fortunately, FOTILE often runs promotions so you can get their appliances for a discounted price. But all in all, I think it's a great product. Any gadget that helps me save time and creates efficiencies in my busy life gets a thumbs up from me. If you're interested in the ChefCubii, you can find details in the description box below. And if my review was helpful to you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.